Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to give you guys an update about my experience calling customer service. So if you watched my previous video of my CVS haul for this week, I had a problem with one of my CRTs. It was one of the coupons that came out of the red machine when I scanned my card inside the store. It was a $4 off of any Revlon purchase. Well, later when I looked at my receipt, I saw that it only took off $3.22. So I was concerned about that. I posted the picture on my Instagram, and all of these people have been leaving comments that that happens to them all the time. So I was really frustrated because I was thinking a lot of people probably don't call customer service because it's not a huge amount of money that it's different. Because someone pointed out in my video last week that their Colgate toothpaste CRT that printed out was supposed to be $2.50, and it didn't take off the full amount. So I looked at my receipt and it didn't take off the full amount. It only took off $2.22. So it was about a 28-cent difference. So I wasn't that worried about it. But then this week it was over 75 cents, and I said, this is wrong. I mean, if they are giving us these coupons, a lot of times we're buying these items because we're getting $4 off. And then they take $3 off. I mean, that adds up over the long run. It sounds kind of scammy to me that they're allowing this to happen. Some people have called customer service, some people haven't. So I wanted to call customer service on behalf of all of you. A lot of people in my videos said that it happens to them all the time too. Some people had their experience with customer service. So I just wanted to share my experience with you and what they said. So it is a Friday. I called at 9:02 a.m. and when I called, it asked me to say a word regarding my problem. So I said coupons. Then it put me on hold for a representative. I'm also going to leave the number below because I urge all of you to call as well. But it asked me to, or it sent me to a representative, and literally it took less than a minute for somebody to answer my call. So I was really surprised. A lot of people were saying that they were on hold for like 45 minutes or they were talking for 45 minutes. I talked to her for 5 to 6 minutes. And I was only on hold less than a minute. So it was really quick to call and make them aware of the issue. I think it's really important that when people are having issues like this, that everyone needs to call, because the more people that call, the sooner they'll resolve this if it becomes a problem. If nobody cares, they're not going to fix it. You know what I mean? So I called the woman I talked to. Her name was Stephanie, and it was funny because customer service is very difficult. I'm kind of in customer service. I work in Disneyland, and a lot of times my cast members will call me out to talk to a guest that has a concern. And a lot of times it's something I have no control over, whether it's prices or even a department that I'm not in, like they're complaining about the line for Space Mountain or something, or parking or something like that, things that I have no control over. So it is really hard working in customer service, and their goal is to have you leave satisfied and happy. So even though I might not have knowledge of that specific part of Disneyland or that department, I give the best knowledge that I have and direct them to someone that might have better knowledge so that they leave happy. The only problem with this is when you talk to someone at customer service, they just want you to leave happy. So they might not have exact knowledge on what you're talking about specifically, but they're going to give you the best information that they have. Unfortunately, it's different with different people that you talk to. So, I mean, the more people that call, the more this gets recorded that it's a problem. So I give major props to those of you that work in customer service. I can't imagine dealing with that all day long. I mean, I only get a couple a week. But all day long, having people upset at you for things you didn't do. I mean, major props to all of you that work in customer service. But this woman, when she answered the phone, she sounded over it. She just sounded tired, and that she didn't want to be talking to me. She was pleasant, like in our conversation. She never said anything that was rude. She was like, "Hi, welcome to CVS customer service. What can I help you with?" Or no, she was like, "Can I have your phone number? Can I have your address?" Very just monotone. And I mean, it kind of sets the tone for the conversation. So I was a little hesitant that she wasn't going to be very helpful because she didn't sound very positive and helpful at first. But then I let her know that I had shopped on Wednesday. So she said, okay, what was the exact date? And I looked at my receipt. It was the 16th. And she said, okay, let me bring up your transaction. And if it hasn't been 48 hours, they are not able to bring up your transaction. So if you are calling with a concern about a transaction that you did at CVS, you need to wait 2 days. Because if I shopped yesterday and I called today, they wouldn't have that information. So especially if you're on hold for a really long time, you would have wasted your time. So make sure you wait 2 days before you call. So I went shopping on Wednesday morning and I called Friday morning, and I let her know that my CRT for the Revlon Cosmetics did not go through, or it went through, but it only took off $3.22. So what she said was, oh, I'm so sorry about that. I apologize. That must be a problem with the coupon. I ring it up. It does say you're supposed to get $4 off Revlon. You did purchase Revlon, so you should have got the full $4 off. And I said, well, that's strange because I let her know that I posted it on social media and a lot of people are having this problem. So I said, is this something you're trying to fix, or is this something that's going to happen all the time? Because a lot of people are having this problem. You must be getting calls a lot. And she said, yes, this is she said it seems to be a problem with certain coupons from the red machine. She didn't call it a CRT. She just said it seems to be a problem with some of the store coupons. So for example, the Colgate one that everyone got, that one I guess had a lot of problems, but another one might not. So she said it is a problem that's working on being fixed. She didn't give an excuse like, oh, it's because you did this or because you did this. She didn't put the blame on me, which was not prepared for her to like blame me for everything and be like, you did this wrong or you did this wrong. But no, she apologized and she said you should have gotten the full $4 off. And she said that she doesn't know why it happened. Sometimes the computer adjusts it down, but it is something that CVS is working on fixing. I don't know how true that is, but I do appreciate that she didn't try to put the blame on me and say it was because I used extra bucks, because I specifically asked her then, I said, could it be if you pay with extra bucks that it adjusts the coupon down, because that doesn't seem right to me. A lot of people are purchasing this item because you say you're getting $4 off, so you should get $4 off, because it sounds kind of scammy if you don't. And she said, no, I definitely agree, you should get the full amount off. And I asked her if you pay with extra bucks, if it makes a difference. And she said, no, that should not make any difference, which is true, because today I went to CVS and I purchased allergy medicine for my daughter, and it took off the 3 off 15. It took off, where is it? Hold on, I'm reading backwards. It took off the full $3 off 15. It took off the full $3. You can see my subtotal was only 63 cents, so I did play with extra bucks and I got the full amount off. Other people were saying when you use more than one CRT, that's when the second one has a problem, so I'm going to test that out. But as of now, if you use one CRT and you use extra bucks, it should work, because today when I bought the allergy medicine, I used extra bucks to pay. It was crazy. I know allergy medicine is so expensive, but I used extra bucks to pay, and I had a very low subtotal, and I used a CRT and it worked completely fine. So I said, you know, is there something that we can do at the store? Like if I purchase it and see that I didn't get the full amount off, can I return it? And she said, after everything is totaled in the transaction, I can have the cashier check to make sure the full value came off. If it didn't, they can re-ring it up, or they can issue me extra bucks covering the difference, or I can decide to not purchase that item if it's not going through to the right amount. So they definitely recommend making sure that you're getting the full amount before you pay, because it's easier for them. She did issue me a $1 extra buck for the money that they basically took from me, because I was supposed to get $4 off. I thought I was getting $4 off and got home and realized I got $3.22 off. So I mean, that adds up, especially if it's happening all over the place. So I definitely urge you to call your customer service. I'm going to leave the phone number in the description box below. Leave your experience in the comments below. I want to know what everyone's hearing from CVS. It's just going to be something that we're going to have to decide when we go to the store. Make sure they're checking if it went through, and if it doesn't, maybe not purchase that item or have them ring it up again, or we might have to split up the transactions more. It's going to be how difficult we want to make it. But I want that 75 cents. I don't want to lose that because that's what they're advertising. That's why I'm buying these things. So thank you for watching, and definitely give me your feedback below on your experience with customer service with CVS. She was very nice. I mean, she didn't sound thrilled to be doing what she was doing, but I understand that. And I'm gonna go get my kid because she's being crazy right now. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so call, everything was fine. I was off the phone within 5 minutes, so it was really quick. So it seems like Friday mornings are a good time to call. Yeah, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Monday with my next CVS haul. I will have it up on Monday, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. There's some pretty good deals for next week. And that's it. Oh, and my Instagram, I also put like pictures of the receipts. So make sure you're following me there so that you don't miss out on any money saving deals. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.